China and the Democratic Republic of the Congo have agreed to raise the level of their bilateral ties after talks between Presidents Xi Jinping and Felix Tshisekedi, who has been on a state visit to China. We spoke to Efem, an associate professor of international relations at the Nigerian Institute of International Affairs, for more insights on the enhanced ties between China and the DRC.
The visit is really significant for African countries and even for China. It goes to show that the two countries, have respect for each other. And because this visit in itself is not just an ordinary state visit. It's a visit to look into a whole lot of issues, diplomatic issues, economic issues, political issues, and a whole lot of businesses and trade that has been ongoing between the DRC and China. It is important for the two countries to upgrade from the strategic partnership to cooperative strategic partnership, that the two countries has just signed, and upgraded. It shows that, there is development and progress in relationship between China and African countries and China and the DRC. I think the new comprehensive strategic cooperative partnership will actually take the relationship to a new level. A lot of issues will be, I'm sure a lot of issues are embedded in the agreement. If you look at the agreement, a lot of issues have been embedded there that will need further interrogation that will bring about development, not just for DRC, but also for China. And so I think the elevation of that relationship is truly important. It is important that many African countries, including the DRC that has just signed this new agreement, to have a strategic partnership. What do they want from this relationship? What are they going to get out of this relationship? In what way would this new improved relationship, impact positively on the DRC Congo? I mean, on the DRC. So I think the countries themselves should begin to, figure out what they want in this relationship. Yes, I would like to say, with regards to conducive environment, I think the conducive environment comes from both sides. Much more importantly, the African side, which is DRC, should provide a very conducive environment for businesses to thrive, for whatever agreements that the two countries have to thrive. For instance, you cannot have a business, a thriving business or a trade. Even the mining industry will be successful if there are crises in those countries, in that country. And so on the part of the Chinese, China should begin to look forward. I know China has played a great role in terms of peace making between the rival factions in the DRC, but I think China should put in more effort to create that peace and serene security environment for even the Chinese company to thrive, and for even the DRC government to also do business with the Chinese. Much more importantly, the policies in terms of trade, policies with regards to businesses, policies with regards to setting up businesses, startup, in DRC should also be looked into. I think with those kind of policies in place, economic policies, I think it will create a conducive environment for the Chinese and the DRC government to do business, and the Chinese companies to also thrive well in Congo.